Hello, welcome. My name is Mr. Sign-On-It. This time today, how to spot a cult. We're going to look into that today as Wang Miao visits the ETO compound for the first time in episode 2. And Wang Miao's short 4 or 5 minute entry into their compound shows and doesn't tell us all that we need to know about them. Let's plot some signs together. So one thing you immediately notice there, having watched the first, we're immediately out here in the countryside with the bird whistles that you can hear there in the mountains that are behind this compound on roads that are empty. A beautiful place, exclusive, immaculately presented gardens all add to the exclusivity of this place. One has to be really special to get somewhere like this. Beautiful, classic, it seems like could be ancient compound here, hutong as they say in Chinese. A 4 or 四合院, a 4-walled house. All 4 sides with a courtyard in the middle, the classic. But not something that many people nowadays live in, of course. One of these would set you back quite a hefty sum. And this is our first interaction with anyone from the ETO.
你好。
欢迎你重新回到科学边界。
And her language in introducing herself, so formal. 欢迎, as she just said. Let's hear that again.
你好。
欢迎你重新回。
欢迎你, that means welcome you to the frontiers of science. This isn't the way people talk to each other, not if they want to get to know each other on any personal basis. This is how one is greeted usually in a shop in China, as a customer, not as an individual, but also disconcerting because she hasn't said her name yet or who she is. This isn't someone with any plans to get to know this man. Yuan Shi Fei has no interest in getting to know this man. So what does she want to get to know him for?
接到你的电话，我很高兴。
你希望我能参加科学边界？
我希望每个人都。
As soon as Wang Miao finished his sentence,
你希望我能参加科学边界？
我希望每个人。
high pressure communication. She's like a high pressure salesman, not giving Wang Miao any time to think. She said, I'm very happy to see you, but is she? She's not asked for his name. She's not given her name. She just wants to show him how happy she is for him that he's come.
都能参加，都来了解我们。
都来了解我们. And she locks in there, you see, with fixed eye contact. But where is she going?
希望我能参加科学边界。
我希望每个人都能参加。
我希望每一个人都了解我们。
都来了解我们。
Hope everyone gets to know us. So it's both personal by her eye contact and seeming the happy words. I'm happy to see you. But is her face happy? Look, is there a smile on her face there? Has she even shown any expression here? No. She fixes him with very personal. That's a very personal thing to do. Long eye contact. And walks straight past him. What does she mean by this? Well, obviously she wants him to follow her, but she doesn't actually say it. And of course, what else is he meant to do? He's been left standing there by the only person who's in this place. This is how you get someone to follow you without even wanting them or asking them to.
能有这么大一个院子，主人一定不是一个普通人吧？
It's the owner, he says, must be no ordinary person.
在这个地方能有这么大一个院子，主人一定不是一个普通人吧？
While Miao gently investigates, an observation anyone might make in visiting a grand place like this.
这是我们一位会员的私宅，提供出来跟我们做交流。
You see there, she's said a lot without saying anything, hasn't she?
这是我们一位会员的私宅，提供出来跟我们做交流。
One might say, oh, this is so-and-so's house, he donated it to us. No, 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 this is just... And something catches Wang Miao's attention. What could be seen as dull seems to hold a deeper significance here with the music. Could it be the connection between the orbits of these two worlds that we're about to find out about? Could it be a pair of eyes watching over us? The orbits of two interlocked planets? He's asked to come away, but the eyes still stare at him, still watch him.
来到科学边界的朋友，
The first thing to notice here is that no one is being friendly with each other. They're all seated individually. The host still hasn't even said her name yet. That we know for her from the book, if you've read it, to be Yuan Shi Fei, but if you were watching this TV show for the first time, you wouldn't know who she was. These are people, as we've seen before, with no plans on really getting to know each other beyond some shared target that they all have. Personal knowledge of each other here is irrelevant. No one's talking to each other, no one's smiling at each other, everyone's just welcoming some new people.
的汪淼教授，
It's almost like a facsimile of a real meeting. They're doing the functions of a real meeting, introducing everyone, but no one seems to really care about the presence of anyone else. So here we go, we get the turkey and farmer story.
讨的究竟是什么？
假设有一名神枪手，在一个靶子上每隔10厘米打出一个洞。
And now we get an individual reaction of one of the members as if...
隔10厘米出现的洞，没准就是他们世界最伟大的神迹。
And he reacts to this shooter hypothesis as if he's heard it many times before.
因斯坦的相对论放到量子世界又遇到更
And this man seems to be in the middle of some sort of breakdown. He's reacting to it as if he's really thought it through at a level that no one else has yet, and we haven't yet because we've had no time to digest it.
多问题，可这又有什么意义呢？
He's having a really extreme reaction here. He's having a breakdown. But did you notice that no one reacts to this? It's almost as if that's either a
个人的
normal
见解。
occurrence or nothing to be
对于理论，
or nothing to be surprised about. Everyone here appears numb. They've got the hooks into them. They're feeling numb about what they've been presented, unlike this man, who's clearly not meant to be here.
不会接受我信。
Does he leave? Does this man go away? We don't know. Just disappears, and we never see him in the show again. No one's interested in each other. Everyone appears to be numb. Things that would usually shock people, such as a man seemingly having a breakdown in the middle of a room of strangers. Classic cult signs here from episode 2 of the three-body problem. Another great understated scene that shows and doesn't tell. Next, I'll be looking through a scene in episode 5.